Hey, what's going on, guys? I got another pretty good gameplay here. It's a
TDM
37 and 30, 37 and 7, not
Let's
37 and
show
30.
them what it means
It's
to
a
believe in
37
the
and
cause.
7 TDM, using the M27 with, let's see, what do I put on this gun right now? Quick draw, silencer, and obviously the red dot. I usually run fast mags, but I wanted to try out a red dot sight for better target acquisition at range. And it actually worked out pretty well. Now, this weapon is probably my favorite because it can be used at long range. It can be used, as you can see here, for really aggressive charges and things like that. And with quick draw, it's really, really good. It's almost like having an SMG with the power of a medium-powered assault rifle. As far as the red dot sight goes, you don't really need one. You can do just as well with the iron sights. However, red dot sight, I don't know if that was it. It was a little bit of a host problem, but red dot sight just kind of changes it up a bit. Depending on the map, if this were a smaller map like Raid, well, not really smaller, but a more a less a map with less lines of sight, long lines of sight like this. Obviously, there's a lot of sniper perches in this map. People like to sit in the windows. If that's how Raid were, then I would use the red dot sight over fast mags on Raid. But maps like Raid or Hijacked, if you play a lot of Hijacked, you wanna go with fast mags over the red dot sight. Because the maps are so much smaller, it's much easier to acquire your targets at longer ranges. Another thing you're seeing me doing here is pulse the trigger. Now this means just pressing it lightly and basically bursting the weapon. You don't really need the select fire attachment. If you want a fully automatic FAL, then fine. But if you're trying to make an assault rifle, say the SCAR, if you're trying to make it a 3-round burst, just pulse the trigger. It won't sacrifice the damage, because I do believe that select fire does reduce the damage. And I almost didn't catch that guy for some reason. Select fire, I think, does reduce the damage of the weapon. So if you want to be able to burst fire, just teach yourself some trigger discipline. Right here, I really don't think you should be able to shoot through that wall. That guy, I'm pretty sure he didn't have FMJ. He gets me, like, I think twice, and it's a little ridiculous. At one point, he's not even shooting at me. He's still shooting at the window, and it kills me. So I don't know if that was host or just bad programming. I really think that the penetration mechanics are very bad in this game. That's C4, I swear it should have killed that guy. Right here, I kind of get pinned down. I peek around the corner and there's like 3 or 4 guys. But this weapon has so little recoil, especially if you throw a silencer on there. I know a lot of people say that that's a placebo effect, that the silencer really doesn't reduce recoil, but I can tell you it does. Especially with this weapon, it's almost like a laser beam. As you can see here, just pulsing that trigger at longer ranges, it gives you a nice, clean stream of bullets. I didn't catch this guy fast enough. I was going to try and push up into the building, up the stairs, but I wouldn't have been able to avoid that bouncing Betty and avoid him. If the Betty's on the stairs, crouching will not work if you're higher than the bouncing Betty because it's jumping, less high than you, and it just doesn't work. So I kind of got stuck between a rock and a hard place, and by the time I realized I was going to have to engage that guy, it was a little too late. My perks that I run are lightweight, scavenger, and dexterity, and I pretty much stick with those for every class that I have because I love being able to mantle fast and get where I'm going fast. I love lightweight for being able to move around. As you can see, I like to flank a lot, and I like to move around the map. I call out when I play with friends, but I don't really stick with my teammates because I feel that I'm better off, doing what I like to do and getting in behind enemies and taking them out that way. And that's why my class setup resembles that. Even my sniping classes have the Cap 40 or the B23R so that I can engage people at close range better. I don't really like to to quickscope all that much. I have a pretty good sniper gameplay coming up here, where you will see how I like to snipe, and it's pretty effective, much more effective than quickscoping for me. But anyway, pushing out in the middle here, probably not the best idea. He does shoot me through these containers, which I think they should explode with just a few shots. It seems like they take quite a bit more. I would have gotten that C4 off hadn't I died, and I might have picked up that kill. But the way I play Call of Duty isn't really that different than most people. It's just a little more fast-paced. I don't get flawless gameplays. I don't get swarms. I don't even really run swarm. You know, my gameplays will never be like, for instance, TVNR frags or, you know, optic or anything like that. But from the video, you can see that I do practice good map movement and using subtle things like, see right here, I don't know what that was, and I let the kill cam go just because I wanted to see what that was. And he wasn't even shooting at me. I don't know what that was. That must have been a glitch. Anyway, I use good map movement, and I use little subtle nuances, little things to tell me where enemies are. For instance, the little skulls on the screen when my teammates die, my teammates' icons on the map. Here's a nice double here. I just picked that up right there. As you can see, flanking is very effective. And there's the end of the game, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, go ahead and throw me a like and a subscribe, and maybe favorite it if you want. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.